Hello everybody and welcome to the next vlog. On the last one you might have seen me doing my skincare for a long haul flight, and that is why I'm not wearing any makeup because we are on our way to the airport. Are you excited?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. So we wanted to do a little bit of an outfit of the day. I'm wearing something super comfortable. We are going to a tropical location, and so let's wait for the bike to pass. We're going to a tropical location, so I'm already on my kind of like tropical mood. I've also got my absolutely gorgeous Maison Lorette hat. I've picked this one, which is a Panama hat with a little bit of more masculine sort of top, and then it's going to have this galon, which is made in France, as well as the hat, which is obviously a tailor-made hat, as everything Maison Lorette will do. And then in terms of accessories today, I've paired my belt. This is the barbed one, which I really appreciate because it's something that you can do in a reversible way. So it's got the tan on the other side, but I particularly love wearing it on this navy blue side. And then it's going to be paired with my new Scaroso moccasins, which I haven't taken off since I bought them. I've been going to all of my meetings in Paris, running around in them every single day, and I absolutely love them. And for my hand luggage, I've got my usual Longchamp Le Pliage, which they've actually very kindly fixed the other day, because basically like the little tips were starting to kind of like wear off, and I think you could almost pass a pen through it. I think the rule is like if you bring it over and you cannot fit a pen through it, then I guess it depends what kind of pen, you are basically entitled for them to fix that for you. So that's really lovely, and the assistant that took care of me was absolutely adorable. So you can see still that there's like the handles are a little bit battered, etc., but I do have a personal attachment with this piece, and yeah, I am ready to go. I'm going to be working a little bit on the flight because we have like about a 10-hour flight. And also, can we talk for a second about my hair? This is Anthony Gray's styling, and honestly it is still staying strong, like my goodness. And there was like no holding product added or anything. The only spray they added was something for brilliance, and that was it. So actually I wanted to get back to you guys because I realized I didn't include a part in the little outfit of the day that I really appreciate, and it's this little fan that hubby brought back from Mallorca. Was it last year or the year before?
Two years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. And I really like it, and so I'm dressed like a little bit of a French flag with my white dress, which actually is part of my Sarah haul, which you will have seen on TikTok. And then I'm wearing my little blue accessories, which I showed you earlier, and then this little touch of red for a little bit of an almost patriotic look. But yeah, anyway, that's the last part, and I wanted to share it with you because I think it's such a lovely gift. It's a little bit like sensual, you know, like, but you can also like, if he doesn't behave very well. Anyway, arriving at the airport, we've had the loveliest driver because the périphérique, which is like this main highway that goes around Paris, was closed, and so we couldn't take that, and it got a little bit late. But because we had a very like experienced driver, he knew like what streets to take and all that jazz. And I think we're gonna make it to our flight, even if Tristan's like a real airport dad where you need to arrive like 5 million years before. I think if it was for him, we would have slept here yesterday. That would have been better, right? Good morning, Tristan. What else is there in your granola? Do you want to tell everyone?
No.
You unmade. Are you moody? A little bit. What's going on?
I didn't sleep well.
Oh, my poor Tristy. I mean to not film you anymore, so you can have your grumpy morning, and then you'll be very kind enough to give us a little speech and appearance later. I'm not moody. I'm having a little avocado toast with my poached egg and a big Americano because I also didn't sleep. Can you see how swollen my hands are from the flight? I've just come back from the spa, booked up a little holistic massage for the afternoon, since that's kind of like the vibe in the hotel. I think I haven't given you the welcome. We are currently in the jungle on the side of the beach in Tulum. I am so excited to be here with hubby. So yesterday we had a very late arrival because our flight was delayed, and then we had to pick up our car, and the car service was delayed as well. It was like a very long voyage. Hold on, you're still getting a little bit, because it's so humid in here. You keep on going a little bit blurry. So we're taking this day as a little bit of a relaxation day, since yesterday we had been up for like about 27 hours. I'll do you a little bit of a villa tour later. We are at a beautiful hotel. The center for them, let's say, is everything regarding relaxation, well-being, the food they will cook to the treatments they offer. I've just had a beautiful yoga class in front of the water, and it was combined with a lovely massage and some breathing techniques and relaxation techniques. So today is Sunday. And yeah, like I said, we're taking it as a little bit of a chilled morning. We've had our breakfast together by the water. We first had a coffee by the water, and then we had our breakfast kind of in a more loungy area, particularly to be covered from the shade for Tristan. I don't know if you can see that there, but we have like a blue background. All that's basically turquoise, and that's going to be the water. We took this suite that's going to be half in the jungle, half in the water, particularly because of this algae that they have sometimes. Because we just thought if we just get a seafront one and we don't profit from the... Sorry, let me turn you around. So this is our sort of glamping setup. We're gonna have our little desk in there, and then it's all like this massive tent in which you have a little front. That's just some airport shopping. And then we literally just put the stuff in. I was saying to Tristan, let's keep it like nice and tidy before we unpack, so I get to show you guys. So I love the idea that we're getting a little full-sized mirror. So that's where you might be getting my little outfits of the day. This is going to be the like inside part of the loo. I think I just hear them now. They're bringing us the key for this room, because like the first one we got wasn't working or something. And then out here you're gonna have the toilets, and then in here you have your stars gazing shower, which I absolutely love the idea of. Hello you guys, so we are back from our day in the beach. I don't know if I ended up telling you this morning, but I did do a lovely yoga, meditation, or relaxation class. The showers are outside, so that's really, really lovely. By the way, loving my new Anthony Gray. We got in to take mine from Deauville to Paris, and then when I was in Paris, I was at their 5-year anniversary, the one that's right next to Madeleine. And they offered this in the goodie bag. I think we didn't do a little bit of an opening of goodie bag, so that was fantastic because it was the perfect timing, because I actually was about to go get myself one like the day after of this event. That it was a plan, so I could bring it to Mexico with me. There was also something else on this goodie bag, and it's something I've never tried. This is the number 7. It's the bonding oil by Olaplex. It's number 7. It says it boosts, shines, strengthens, and repairs all hair type, which I think is going to be great after a day in the sunshine, because we did end up spending the day like by the pool, and there was a little bit of a DJ set, some music, all that Tulum jazz. So it says reduces frizz and flyaways, which is going to be perfect because it's so humid here. I've been the Lion King all day, or the Lion Queen. Let's see how to use it. It says apply a small amount to damp or dry hair, style as desired. So that is what it looks like. Oh, it has a nice scent. Here, smell. C'est bon, non? Tu veux? It was actually one of those things that was on my pending list to try. I used to use a lot of Olaplex back in the day when I was a blonde for like a hot minute. If I find pictures here, I can insert them. If you have enough time for a cup of tea, you can scroll down enough on Instagram and you'll find it. like it because it's almost like a dry oil. I wouldn't say it's like a proper dry oil like the ones that we put in our body. But yeah, it didn't leave my hands greasy or anything like that. Maybe they're just craving a little bit of extra water today. I'm gonna do the Effaclar Duo Anti-Imperfections little cream right there because after flying, I always have hair concerns. But also, I think karma might be on my way. And I might be a little bit like around those days. So I don't know, might be. And then for my face cream right now, I am doing, it's the one that like is made to go after this treatment. So it's the Effaclar Age Isobiome Hydrating Long Duration Cream. On days that I've applied that other Effaclar Duo like anti-imperfections, which is great for like acne. And then my last step of my little nighttime beauty routine is going to be this Sally Hansen cuticle oil, which you might have seen me use a million times by now. I love this, and I'm somebody that has like really dry cuticles, and I have to admit, like, real almond oil has done wonders for me, but it's also a product that's like gonna like linger in there. So if I don't apply it, like maybe if I'm gonna watch a movie or just before sleeping or something like that, it's just gonna be a little bit annoying to have on. Whereas this one is something that gets like super quickly absorbed, and it hydrates me. I don't know if I would say it hydrates just as much, but it does the job that I want. So yeah, that's that one applied. And by the way, this is the package because they do a couple of ones. So this one's the one with vitamin E, nails and cuticle oil by Sally Hansen. And that's that. Now I'm gonna turn back the aircon so we can feel good again.
Set one.
Hi, good morning. So today we are doing a little bit of an outfit of the day. It's going to be a quick one because we need to go very soon so we don't arrive late and it becomes midday, and especially hubby doesn't get a little bit of sunburn. So today we're going to go explore the Tulum ruins. We are really excited about seeing this because I know Chichen Itza is actually one of the world wonders, and it's one of our goals to see one world wonder or modern world wonder, is it, per year. But the Tulum ones are particularly lovely. So hubby hasn't seen them yet, and I've seen it. However, I think I didn't do the whole tour because I only have a vague memory of this in only one part of the ruins. What I do remember is having been mesmerized, and it was absolutely lovely with the turquoise waters next to it. There is a little bit of sargasso, which is this algae. I don't know if it will be in there as well. We do have it in front of the hotel at the minute, and that is the reason why we didn't take one of the kind of like glamping tents that is right in front of the water. We took one that would be not inside of the jungle, but like with a kind of like partial sea view, because I read that when there is that sargasso, your immediate view would be so that algae, your immediate view would be a little bit of like an orange and a little bit smelly view. I know the view cannot smell, but you get what I mean. And apparently people were saying like best ones would be kind of being a little bit between the jungle and between having a look. And actually today there is this sargasso, but we get to see a blue view, which I will show you later, because we are at this like height kind of perspective. So anyway, I'm diverting. What I wanted to do is a little bit of an outfit of the day. So today I am wearing my lovely star dress, which we will have seen in the haul. It's an all linen dress. I've paired it with this kind of like thick belt. I think in holidays I like to kind of like do a little bit more accessorizing, which I might not do on like a quick get ready with me day. So anyway, I'm also doing a pair of trainers, which is not very lovely, but I think we're going to be walking quite a bit after the drive, and so I just wanted to be like super comfy. And then for a bag, I'm still hesitating if I'm doing Kelly or this one. No, I think it's going to be this one, which is from this year's PSD collection. It's not out yet, but yeah, I think it's a cute little basket. Actually, the final one will have a different interior and it's kind of like tweedies around it. But anyway, so here first, I think I'm going to do this bag, and then husband's carrying like the actual bag. And then for a hat, I'm doing my adorable Maison Lorette Panama hat with this gallon in here, which is going to marry really well, I think, with the dress. And then in terms of jewelry, I've gone all out today. So for jewelry this time, I'm doing this ring, which one of my clients made and gifted to me. I absolutely love it. It's got 2 lapis lazuli stones, which are super, super pretty. And then I'm doing my Celine bracelet, the other one which doesn't come out. I'm doing my new Misoma necklace, which is this one right here. I love it, and I like to think that it brings good luck. And then what else do I have? I have another TSD necklace, which is this flat chain. This one's from last year's spring collection, so it's got a year already now, but I love it. And then I'm doing my Cartier one that Tristan gave me. And then for my earrings today, I'm doing something a little bit sentimental. These were actually my wedding earrings. So yeah, I felt like doing a little bit of a honeymoon spirit since we're in a honeymoony location, even if it's not a honeymoon, but still. And I think that's about it, right? Yeah, so let's go explore. Hello guys and good morning. We are currently at Galopina, which is actually about 3.5, almost 4 hours away from Tulum. So it's closer to Merida, you know, that city in Mexico. And basically we came here because we read about it at I think it was the Condé Nast Traveler. It was one of the like top 30 locations to visit on 2023. So I'm going to do you a little bit of a tour. There's a lovely, huge kind of like central house, like 3 or 4 guest houses actually, on the backyard of the place. But they're all like kind of like far from each other, etc. I will show you the whole structure after, because we literally just arrived. We haven't even gone to take out our suitcases from the car, etc., etc. So I just want to do you a little bit of a tour before this becomes, you know how it gets once you get to pack and all that jazz. So I just want to show you that really quickly, and then we're gonna go into the pool. Probably we will be staying here. They do some like lovely homemade meals at night, and we're probably just gonna take it as a chill day because we have quite a busy agenda coming up in the next days here in Mexico. This is like our front terrace, and then that's the entrance. We've got a little bit of a filtered water in there in case we want some more. That's our entrance, and then that's hubby right there. I'm just gonna close in here because we want to keep the aircon. So the room looks like that. You have this beautiful kind of like sources of light, which I think at sunset time it will be beautiful. I love the design in here. I was just talking with the owner because she did all the decoration herself, and yeah, then you walk into this other area, and then in here you're gonna find that sort of like built-in walk-in closet, and then there's all this in here. There's me. Hello, you guys. And then in here, there's the most gorgeous shower. Look at that. I love that. I can imagine that like cascading in there. And then you shower with a beautiful, beautiful view. And then you can walk outside right in here. And you have like a little bench to take the sun in case you want to do some topless. And then you have that beautiful sitting area. Love that tree in there. This is absolutely stunning. Wow. Look at this, you guys. Oh my goodness, I love it, I love it, I love it. It is currently like almost 40 degrees. Ooh, it looks like you can have a little bonfire down there. That's lovely. And there's a huge pool also. I will go show it to you later. I love that there's like a little kind of like ganget lights in there. So lovely. And there's husband again. Absolutely loving the place. The owner was a lovely lady, received us super warmly. She's actually Mexican and her husband is French, and they both built up this concept. I'll take you around here later, but probably for the rest of the day we're just gonna go chill in the pool for a little bit and have some drinks. Everybody, it is the day after. We are just a couple of minutes away from Medina, which is a city in the Caribbean Gulf, actually like side of the peninsula of Yucatán that we are visiting. So we were after yesterday in the Caribbean Sea, and now we are like in the jungle closer to the Mexican Gulf. And so today what we're going to do is go visit a couple of cenotes, which are this kind of like craters that formed in the earth, and they're filled with lovely like natural water. Obviously natural water, but you know what I mean. They're like natural pools. That's what I meant to say. Apparently the meteorite that fell and killed the dinosaurs fell in a city neighboring here, and then the area where it fell created all of these like tiny craters that then gave sort of birth to these natural pools. And yeah, so we're gonna be visiting that. Then we're gonna go see a place that has the classic embroideries from the area, which I'm looking really forward to have a look at and learn a little bit more about their embroidering technique, etc, etc. And then what else are we gonna do today? We're gonna go eat at a very typical restaurant, and we're also gonna see if we have time to visit this place where they have this bees that actually don't have like the little stinging part to them. They're these bees that instead of producing that sort of like geometrical shape for their home where you after like cultivate and harvest the honey, they make this kind of like funnels. ¿Cómo se llama el coso de las abejas? Like the home of this bees, it's just a mess. And so it's really hard to cultivate. It's a very luxurious type of honey, and we're gonna go see that and see if we can also learn a little bit about this technique of harvesting and also get our hands on this honey because it's medicinal. It's got really lovely luxury properties to it, at least what I can see the luxury. And so we're going to be seeing that. Outfit of the day, it's like the simplest. So I'm wearing my new RS bikini with Missoma necklace. I've got my client's ring, which you will have seen earlier because I've been wearing it every single day now here. And then I have a linen shirt and a linen pair of shorts. So super chilled outfit for today. Here I haven't even done anything, and honestly I'm loving it. Yeah, that's about it. I'll probably just get changed in the car later when we go for lunch, and I will take you with us now. So little correction, Tristan was hearing me do the little blog, and he said he actually heard me say Medina instead of Merida. So if I actually did, I will be including this clip because we are close to the city called Merida, not Medina. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, it must be because I'm a little bit tired. I also forgot to take you guys with us to breakfast, which was absolutely exquisite. It was a dream of a breakfast. So I will take you there tomorrow because we're having breakfast at the same place tomorrow. So I will take you there so you can see the delicious stuff that they make. Now let's go explore some cenotes. So this is what I was telling you yesterday about the main house. And so in here you have all of these like board games, and then you can play in there or, you know, just chill. there's this like huge ventilators, and honestly, even if it's like 42 degrees outside, we're still having a really nice time. Now this is what leads to the outside where you saw the pool a little bit earlier. We have my gorgeous Maison Lorette hat right here, obviously. And then we've got the little authenticity word of the day. And then we've got a little bit more local decorations. That's where the magic happens in the kitchen. And then here we get a little bit of an outside view. And now we'll go. So at the house you don't stay. At the house is just like where the cooking and the eating happens. And if you want, you know, you could do it with other guests, but we actually have it all to ourselves. And yeah, they've been just like cooking and catering just for us, which is absolutely divine, honestly. The place is just so secluded, but then it just takes like about half an hour to get to the closest cenote, and then it will take like another hour to get to the closest beach, I think. We've arrived at the first cenote of our tour. You can go in here, and if you swim inside, you're gonna get to like other caves, etc, etc. There's like Mayan rests at the bottom if you actually go diving. We're not gonna go diving though, but you could. Good morning, everybody. I have very quickly gotten ready. Got a tea from Hubby, which are my absolute fave on holiday because they're just like the softest cotton. I have my new Kelly belt, a little pair of linen shorts, and we're about to go ahead and take our lovely breakfast that I was telling you about yesterday. And it's a fantastic homemade breakfast. So here is our breakfast. We both took the same. This is all the options they have. They're gonna have French toast, omelette with a lovely homemade pesto. We actually had that yesterday. And then we have the avo toast with goat cheese. They've offered a little egg on the side. And then you have the seasonal fruits and some coffee and juices, etc. So we've gone for the freshly done orange juice. If you've got the avo toast with its goat's cheese, and we've got the mamao, we've got some pineapple, there's mango, what is this one? I don't remember. And then there's the banana, and yeah, he's got the same. And then for the honey, this is actually homemade honey that they harvest right here in the property. And now we've got the next coffee with some almond milk and